Hello everyone, and welcome to my The Bachelor Buzz News channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Although Joan Vassos and Chock, the stars of The Golden Bachelorette, intend to live in 3 different residences, including a love nest in New York City, their affluent way of life may actually be a factor in their breakup. Although having money makes life simpler, having too much of it can lead to issues. After earning enormous sums of money via their talents, celebrities frequently lose their minds. They get spoiled because they have too much of everything. Perhaps the jet-set lifestyle of Joan and Chock will make them too busy to realize what matters most in life, one another. Although Chock has never disclosed his net worth, Stylecaster claims that he is richer than Joan. Nevertheless, he has his own business, Insurance Services Group, LLC, and owns a variety of upscale residences. The office where he has been photographed is modern, stylish, and roomy. Chock also has a great sense of style, whether he's wearing pink blazers or breezy linen shirts. Yes, it appears that Chock, a wine connoisseur, enjoys living a luxurious lifestyle and is bringing Joan along for the trip. As seen on Instagram above, Chock appears really professional at his offices. He claimed to have a busy week. In addition to Joan, Chock is currently hunting for a Big Apple love shack, which will add even more prestige to his resume. He's already accomplished so much. Can they be genuine enough to remain together in the midst of all this glitz and glamour? It's difficult to say. Jerry Turner and Teresa Nist, the stars of The Golden Bachelor, were unable to work things out. Both were unwilling to move for each other. Chock has made it quite simple for his lady to stay away from all of that ugliness. She is not being forced to pick a location by Chock. He may spend time with her in Rockville, Maryland, when she misses home, and she can hang out with him at his opulent home in Wichita, Kansas. Chock and Joan's love nest is the ideal getaway if they're looking for a change of scenery. Doesn't it sound good? Though it's luxury freedom, it's certainly possible that she fell in love with Chock because of this kind of fantastic lifestyle. Joan might not even be aware that she is drawn to Chock's way of life. She might be drawn to him because he exudes confidence, but he may also be financially secure, which contributes to his self-assurance. He seemed to be quite content with his identity and current stage of life. All he wants is someone with whom he can live. But while he seems to be a wealthy man, he might not have complete faith in women. For instance, Chock and his late fiancée were engaged for 9 years. Unfortunately, Kathy Gorey's brain tumor caused her death. They did not walk down the aisle, despite the fact that he obviously loved her and missed her. They may have a successful long-distance relationship. At the moment, they are having a good time. They simply visited Disneyland, the location where they first fell in love. However, their romance might not work out. They both appear to be kind individuals who get along well. But they can suffer if they continue to live a lavish lifestyle. If they had less, they might have to live together full-time, like many couples do. That conventional connection model may wind up being more beneficial. Who knows if the Golden Bachelorette cast will be able to get past their champagne problems. Joan Vassos and Chock, the Golden Bachelorette Season 1 winners, have been updating Bachelor Nation on their life. However, Joan has recently been accused of preventing Chock from speaking, which has led many to believe that their romance is merely a show. During Season 1 of The Golden Bachelorette, viewers learned more about Joan and Chock's friendship and their personal lives as they became closer to one another. By the end of the season, Chock and Joan had chosen one another, even though they didn't always seem like the ideal fit. Joan recently posted that she and Chock were spending some time at Disneyland together, reenacting their first date. Joan spent the most of the video gushing about their adorable plans, with Chock grinning behind her and confirming his fiancée. Although Joan and Chock appear content in the video, some of her fans pointed out in their comments that Joan speaks most of the time, which is a pattern they've seen in their posts. "Why does she do all the talking?" asked at Kims58, a commenter, amid the claims that Joan and Chock's relationship was a showman's. Even though Joan and Chock are being criticized for practically everything they've done in the past month, it was evident from Joan's most recent post that they might not be as happy as they seem. Joan and Chock appear to be in sync because of their apparent synchronization since the Golden Bachelorette, after the final rose. Although the couple appears to be a loving couple who take their relationship seriously, the video and a few others on her profile reveal a different side of them. Even though Chock seems to want to speak more than once, Joan, who is speaking much more steadily throughout the film, doesn't seem to let him. Although he was quiet during the Golden Bachelorette, Chock has shown that he is more talkative when he feels at ease. It's not always easy to see, but Joan hasn't been letting Chock speak for himself while he's at ease with his new fiancée. The pair is probably like this both on and off camera because Chock is unable to communicate, therefore Joan is constantly talking over him. Even though the public isn't fully aware of Joan and Chock's relationship, the two continue to share a lot of details about their daily lives with Bachelor Nation. As they move through this next stage of their lives, Joan, who has been posting a lot about their relationship, has been revealing a lot about what's been going on for her and Chock. Before more allegations are spread about the Golden Bachelorette's victorious couple, who are already under enough scrutiny, it is important to note and address Joan's refusal to allow Chock to speak up on camera. On the Golden Bachelorette, Chock Chapel is experimenting with late-in-life love, and Joan Vassos resembles his deceased mother. During the group bowling date, Chock remained near Joan, charming her on the show. Before he had that title, Chock, whom his love rival Pascal Ibgui viewed as domineering, behaved like her fiancé. Chock is skilled at selling himself and is accustomed to winning people over in the insurance industry. There can be concerns over the intentions of Chock Chapel from the Golden Bachelorette since he is a cunning insurance salesman who appears wealthy due to his ability to persuade people to buy. But a more romantic tale is told by the fact that he picked a woman who looked so much like his mother, whom he misses every day. It reveals his tender side. It is true that some people search for spouses who share characteristics with their parents. For instance, a woman who has a father who is a true career guy may seek for a man of that kind for marriage. A man may desire a nurturing personality who enjoys cooking and cleaning because his mother accomplished these things. Some people take the opposite tack, but if a mother and child have a good and healthy relationship, it makes reasonable that the individual would prefer a spouse who has characteristics with a parent. The mother of Chock was quite beautiful. She resembled Joan a lot, tall and slender with stunning blonde hair. Chock pays tribute to the woman he lost in the adorable picture up top. She was the one who loved him, smiled at him, and watched him take his first steps. His mother seemed sophisticated, kind, and endearing. Joan, who is searching for a NYC love shack with Chock, shares these characteristics. The resemblance between the two women is remarkable. It's charming that Chock found a woman that resembles his mother so much, as he loved her. Joan is as gorgeous on the inside as his mother was. She is mature, compassionate, and emotionally whole. While grieving for her late husband, John, she managed to spend Thanksgiving with Chock and his children. John's birthday fell on November 27th. Joan appeared distraught when she recorded a TikTok in her automobile. She discussed every emotion she was experiencing that day. For years after John's untimely death, she still feels loss, and she expressed it with such elegance and honesty. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.